guys, I have high hopes in this. The noodle is so mixable. Oh, look at that. It looks so easy to eat. Nice and wet.
Hey,
你看得出那个 difference?
how do you tell? Kang was telling me that he changed car, and I'm like, it looks exactly the same.
People cannot really tell the difference.
It's white car to white car.
Actually, I haven't changed, okay? I'm just trying out, exploring options. Carro, they got this $650. You can take the car and then you try. Then after, if you want to buy, then you buy. Okay, I will show you guys what's the main difference between this car and my old car.
Okay, so today we are going to try out the top 4 Wantan noodles by both your viewers.
Oh, nice.
It's all around the central areas and they got very good and long reputation.
I'm a big Wantan Mee fan.
Oh, really?
I'm very curious
Okay,
to see what you guys pick.
This area, I roughly know what is the first location. Come on, I eat enough Wantan Mee.
Producer's gonna get in the car and show us the way. Let's go.
Let's go. So the main difference is because there's no signal lever and no parking lever. So the drive off is you use the screen to swipe whether you want to reverse or you want to like drive off.
This is like playing a game, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's very different.
So this is the latest Tesla model, is it?
For Model 3, yeah, I think this is the latest one that you can get in Singapore.
Oh, nice. So you got it from Carro, right?
Because sometimes you want to try a new car, right? You go for the test drive, you will like it, right? Bring the car back and then you see whether you like it, right? Especially for EV, you see whether the charging and everything, you're okay with it. Especially when you get a second-hand car, right? You want to get it from a car, right? It's pretty safe. They have a lot of inspections. There's no like major accidents and a bunch of nonsense. You can buy with a peace of mind. I've seen people that buy second-hand car and then a lot of problems. Steven is a very good example.
You say it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he's the perfect example. He got his car for about 60,000, right? He spent like 9K on repair.
Alright, first stop.
This one, I'm super familiar with this
apparently
place.
it comes here a lot.
And then I've tried this one before.
This is actually my first time here, but
So
it
you
looks
can
so good.
mix it properly. Let it all saturate with the sauce and everything.
Wow, there's so much lard in this.
Pass you my.
Oh, thank you.
Pre-mix, eh? Okay, let's go.
Both are cool. Okay.
There's so much going on in one slurp. What do you look for in a good bowl of wantan noodles?
I like it when the noodles are like the perfect level of chewiness, you know?
Okay, I agree.
But there's also different types of wantan mee noodles. Do you know what I mean? They're the kind where where it's even thinner than this.
Yes.
I like that also actually.
The Hong Kong variation.
Yes.
Ji Wanton Noodle, why is it so different? Because I went to Sarawak and I got exposed to pho mee.
Oh.
And I realized that their wantan noodle is actually a fusion of pho mee and wantan mee.
Actually, the way they wrap this wantan is very polo mee style.
And also the sauce, I think the blend that they add in there, right, is very, very cool.
Yeah, actually now that you mention it, that's true. The noodles are not, like they're not super oily, but then they're very smooth still, you know what I mean? Like certain wantan mee, right, the sauce can be too much.
Yeah.
It's very overwhelming.
The scallion oil and the garlic oil is really coming through. So all of the flavors, right, are in harmony. So this is what I really like. And then the noodle, al dente, char siu. Okay, not the best char siu, but it's good enough. It's good enough for wantan noodle.
Oh yeah, let's try the wantan. Cheers.
The wantan a bit sweet, right?
There's a bit of sweetness to the minced meat.
I think because they added chestnut to it.
Oh yeah, maybe. Hey, personally for me, I actually prefer my wantan a bit saltier. This is actually interesting as well. Like if you like minced meat that has that chestnut, it's like peppery taste as well.
Ji Wanton Noodle is a bit more on the sweeter side in terms of, in general, all the toppings and char siu and everything. I've tried so many wantan noodles, I've done so many challenges, right? They are still the #1 in Singapore, in my honest opinion.
Can I mention the soup also? Because speaking of, we were saying sweet, right?
Yeah.
Even this soup is sweet, which you can tell already from the dates and the wolfberries. This is going to be sweet.
Yeah. And then I don't like the dumpling one. This time I think you cook me out, right? Usually the soup and dumpling.
Okay, but you want to know what I want to try next?
What?
The chili. Because actually wantan mee, chili is very important for me.
So when you order, right, they won't ask you, hey, you want spicy or you want non-spicy. So usually they would not add chili to their wantan noodle.
Oh yeah, this is completely not spicy at all.
Yeah. I prefer adding green chili to this one, but you can add a bit and
Oh
try.
really?
Come on, you try
Okay.
it. I just put for you.
Yeah, just put. I'll mix it up. I have no expectation for how spicy this is gonna be, but
I've never tried their chili before.
you never tried the chili
Yeah.
before?
I usually go with green chili.
Okay, let's go. Okay, it's very fresh, but again, it's sweet. Okay, but it's a bit more salty towards the end.
Okay,
but it's
I'm
a
good.
good chili, it's a good chili.
Really? I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I put a good amount, like really a lot. Reminds me of sambal. The nasi lemak sambal. Not bad, not bad. I like it. This one is something that I want to tell you guys. Their chicken feet is actually very, very, very good. Come here, order this one. You guys must try, okay?
So random though, why did she serve chicken feet?
Oh,
here?
actually, chicken feet is sometimes a topping for wantan noodles.
Today I learned something new, are you sure?
Yeah, try
Wow.
their chicken feet is a lot of collagen.
This is braised really well.
Lots of collagen, lots of skin, and that's what you want. I'm really finishing this.
I'm pacing myself. This for the team.
Are you enjoying it? Like,
I am though, but I feel like I'm also looking forward to the rest, so I need to stop myself.
Actually, I'm very curious. To sum it up, how high is it? Like, what do you think about this?
I don't think this might be my number one.
Okay.
Am I offending you?
No, you're not. You're offending Akon and Ryan and all the rest of the...
Just a subjective thing because
I
I'm not
agree.
towards
Okay.
the sweet side. But I must say, it's really interesting though. I've never seen a wantan mee that comes with a sweet red date soup and this chicken feet thing, which you say foodies will know, right?
Correct.
That sometimes chicken feet is paired with wantan mee. It's an interesting first location where I learned some new stuff.
I'm gonna finish my last bite, okay? Then we're gonna go on to the second location. I don't know what is the second location. I hope it's somewhere that I've never been to. Okay, and that is chilling. The second one that our producer find, actually you guys recommended, Chef Kang Noodle House. I heard from some of you guys, their char siu is amazing. Just now only I looked at our Google review. I saw a few reviews say that they are the best in Singapore. I'm very curious. I talked to them a bit since the chef is here. 你是本地人吗？
我是马来西亚，
这个 Chef Kang 你是在马来西亚的师傅还是在新加坡？
在新加坡的师傅，新加坡我跟 Chef Kang 已经有10年了，
大弟子。
他旗下还有蛮多店。
哦，真的啊？你这间店在那边多久啊？
2018年到现在5年多。
我听很多人讲，你们的那个碗摊面是真的是新加坡 one of the best，我真的很想试一下。很多人一直都叫我来试，今天终于可以 try 一下。你们的叉烧很厉害。
有什么不对的地方，你可以给点 feedback。
This is that kind of that kind of chef that is willing to take in feedbacks and all. 谢谢你哦。
Alright, second location. Can I just say, the char siu,
I don't know. It reminds me of.
they're like little babies
Yes,
just
yes.
lying on the bed of wantan mee.
Then I was thinking, where is the wantan? The wantan is that a soup.
Yeah, inside the soup. Okay, so we just got chili because this place is actually similar to the previous place where they don't add the chili into the wantan mee, so you need to 自己拿的.
Okay. I like the broth. It's like tonkatsu broth like that.
Actually, yeah,
Collagen,
it's very
collagen.
opaque. Let's try the soup first.
Not bad. It really tastes a bit tonkatsu like that. You know,
Yeah,
bone
bone broth.
bone broth, like that kind of thing.
It's like bone broth with a really strong wantan taste.
Check out the noodle.
So this
first.
noodle is the one that's
You mentioned earlier,
Yeah, the other
It's
option.
very thin, super thin. Wow,
But it's just a different type of noodle.
Oh guys, I have high hopes in this. The noodle is so mixable. Zero effort to mix the noodle.
Yeah, it's 很滑哦.
Okay, I smell a very strong
Yeah.
dark soy sauce aroma coming from the noodle. Their menu, 2 item only.
Let's go.
Let's go. Dark soy sauce flavor. Pork lard is really coming through. And this one, right, the alkaline taste is very strong.
Yeah, I
So
think it's a bit more
everything is
alkaline
just
taste.
coming through. Speaking about the texture of the noodle, right, this is the super chewy kind.
It's
It's
very
sort of
bouncy.
like very bouncy. Oh my god.
No, I think again it's a personal preference thing. Some people like the noodles a bit softer, some like a bit harder. This is definitely on the harder end, but it's also good. I like it.
I want to say 10 out of 10, but wow, this is very, very good. The sauce, everything is just on point.
No, I think what I really like was the smell once you started mixing. Okay, now I want to try it with the char siu
Oh,
because it looks so good. I'm
Done.
gonna put the chili.
the char siu, it looks flavorful.
You need to eat the char siu.
I'm gonna take 2 pieces, Looks damn good.
This is a really solid piece of char siu.
Oh, wait, I need a moment. I'm pretty sure they use a different cut of char siu that is very, very balanced. The amount of fat muscle ratio is there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And it's not overcooked, it's not undercooked, it's just nice.
Hey, he knows how to smoke his meat. They're serious about
Yeah,
their
what
char
the
siu.
heck? This is a super good char siu. I don't even need to eat the wantan anymore. You can just sell this like this.
Char
siu
siu
mian.
mian.
Yeah. Oh, the chili is also really good.
Very smoky. It's not sweet at all. It's more of the savory kind, which is your type.
My God.
Just I was looking at this just for the longest time. I was thinking whether is it 云吞 or 水饺，很大力。
Okay.
You'll like it, 100% sure.
Really? You're right. I love it.
Black fungus, celery.
I love black
Oh
fungus.
my god, there's so much crunch
There's even
inside.
prawn.
So just now you all call the char siu mian, now become char siu wantan.
原來係燒叉燒雲吞。
We're bringing back the wantan already. So good.
Oh,
Oh, thank you. The reason why I think this is so fresh, because just now the chef said that they don't keep anything for more than a day. He just nice had enough for 2 more bowls, so he very kindly gave it to us today because they close at 4, right?
We're like 3:45 now. Very, very kind of him. I want to show you guys another thing. Look at their pork lard. That is a massive pork lard. You can tell that this pork lards, right, they fry it fresh, right? Because it's very uneven. It's not like they buy from the factory or anything. Packed with flavor. One. Hey, this one no joke. I might have to change my ranking.
Oh.
So fast, so fast. The second location only.
Okay, but nice find this one. Very good find. This place, okay, I wouldn't want to call it industrial. I don't know, some canteen or some like school or something.
Yeah, when we drove in here, we never expected there to be a wantan mee shop here.
It's at Toa Payoh. It's still considered quite central. Right? You can come and try.
Still accessible. It's just you can't really see this shop. Like,
Yeah, you need to drive all the way
you
in.
need
Okay, but highly recommend this one. Okay, Chef Kang, really come here, give
I'm
it a shot.
impressed, man. Yeah, I'm really impressed.
I am very impressed. I'm finishing my whole entire bowl of noodles. Wow, auntie 还有煮啊。
我就刻意跟他讲，他说好，我来煮给你吃。
Oh, I don't know if you guys can still taste the mom's cooking, but today we got the privilege.
Wow.
This is the second gen lady boss. She's a fan of the channel as well, which is a good thing. Our producer found this store, also recommended by a lot of you guys, many of you guys. You look at our store is actually quite big. Store is quite big. Our producer, we will not like go and call them up and pre-arrange anything. This is like on the spot. We come here unannounced, so when you guys come here and eat, right, it's the same standard also.
So we really just hang today. It's really 缘分.
Unbiased one.
The auntie is here.
The OG.
The OG auntie is here to cook.
Okay, this one, OG. Before all the new wantan mee that's recently popped out over the past 2 years, right? This is really one of my OG go-to wantan mee. You tried this one before?
I've tried it before, but like very long ago. I
Very
forgot
long
already.
ago. Okay. The reason why I don't come here often is because of the queue. Last time the queue is mad. I don't know now today because we come at this kind of 4 p.m. maybe not that long of a queue yet. What I really like about Kok Kee is they will flood the bottom of the noodle. Look at that, it's like almost like a soup noodle. The bottom they really put a lot of the sauce at the bottom.
Yeah, but it's a very clear soup, so it's not like, it doesn't feel heavy.
So Annette's one doesn't have any chili. Mine is flooded with chili. And Kok Kee, very interesting thing is they do not add green chili. Wow, look at that, it looks so easy to eat. It's so nice and wet.
Okay, we stop now.
Sorry, Elsa.
Go ahead.
And without the chili, it tastes really good as well.
The chewiness is like just nice, and it's very similar to the first location actually.
It's definitely not as chewy as Chef Kang's one. Okay, Chef Kang's one very chewy. This one is in between, I would say. I would say the sizing also. I forgot how much they sell for one plate. But actually a few bites, you're almost done.
Hey, you don't you finish the whole
You're
plate.
almost done.
Ooh. Let's go.
You go with it.
The chili is the kick, like it hits you.
Okay, if you want me to really pick a bunch of things to say about this noodle, right, there's not much for me to say. Will I get blown away by Kok Kee noodles? No, I don't. But I came here, right, not to be blown away, but I came here to feel comfort. This thing is very comforting. It's like the OG kind of taste, you know, that will not go wrong. Try the wantan. Very easy to go down. The skin is almost like effortless chewing. It just disintegrates inside your mouth.
There isn't anything in particular that hits you,
Correct. There's not one note that really
but you
stands
just feel comfort. Actually, how old is Kok Kee Noodles?
out.
Wow.
About my age already. Yeah.
That's why I said it feels like a childhood noodles, because just now you asked me whether I've had this before, and I said I think I've had it before, but a long time ago. Like I'm remembering maybe this is one of the first few wantan meals I've had, and this is how it tastes.
I think Annette mentioned that the chili got a bit of a kick, right? You eat it on its own, yes. You mix in properly, it's actually okay. It's very subtle. The lady boss very nice. She keep giving us like extra stuff. Oh. It sort of triggers some form of memory. After I graduate and then before I go to army, every morning I'll be eating wantan noodles. And this is the taste that sort of brings me back. I can't go back to the 90s though. This is what sends me back. Okay, we are at Forge Road lah, okay? This is their OG outlet lah. I don't know all the other outlets, whether the standards will be inconsistent or what, but right now, Forge Road, I like it lah. If you guys want to avoid the queue, right, come at this timing, which is right before dinner timing. Come a little bit earlier, about 5. I think 7 is going to be at the peak, okay?
Actually, I do come here quite often, you know, and I also try some of the other stalls. But like what you said lah, a lot of times I come here, right, I don't eat this because 因为那个 queue 很long，因为那个 queue 很 long，因为那个 queue 很 long。Alright, we're our last stop and there's aircon. It's great. I just want to say, right, that I have been to the Ing's 2012 old location. That's how long ago? That's like 10 years ago. But yeah, so actually, this last location that was chosen by you guys, I've eaten their food for quite a while already. But I must say, for the last few times, right, that I've eaten Ing's, I've always tapaoed it. Like, I've never actually eaten at the shop. This shop is actually new to me. For some reason, I've not been to this shop, so I'm really looking forward.
我们用中文跟他 communicate。
But why? 他会讲英文 what?
自己在练中文对不对？
现在在练啦, but then I'm very scared. Okay, I try. No, I want to tell you that I have tried Ing since 2012. My husband.
Daman Food Center.
Yeah, my husband
or
introduced
Tanjong
me. I
Katong.
think it was the Daman one.
My dad's that time my dad's time lah.
And for some reason,
Yes.
for the last few years, only ordered takeaway. So this is my first time in this shop.
But you know what happened to things? I mean,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
name,
yeah.
right? The other one, this one.
this one. I'm very sure it's this one. How many years already this shop?
We just shifted here this January 13th.
No wonder it's new to me.
We used to be in Tanjong Katong, Punggol Nasimat that road. Went there 2022. We shifted here this January.
I'm really looking forward to eat in this shop because I've never
can.
eaten inside this shop before. I really like the chili.
We make the chili more on the spicier side.
Our last
Right.
location. Producer say we're eating here for the longest time, is it?
Yeah, because Ralph introduced this.
Come, we mix the noodle
Let's
first.
mix this up.
Texture seems a bit harder. Really, the pork lard flavor very strong.
Yeah.
Can I be very honest? I've never tried Ing's before. I feel
Yeah,
very
go.
ashamed of myself because the lady boss says she watches my video. Okay, come, let's go.
Let's go.
The flavor of the noodle is really derived from the lard, the Zoo you know, that is coming through. And then also, I realized they didn't add in any extra like soy sauce or that kind of thing. Combined with the little bit of the slight alkaline taste from the noodle, I think it works for me.
Yeah, but if you're someone who doesn't really like the alkaline taste, I realized actually the chili masks it. The thing about Ing's is that they're very famous for the chili.
Yes, I know, very spicy.
And once you mix it in, it tastes different.
Oh!
When you try the noodles with the...
Okay, I'm gonna try with the chili.
I think there's a lot of chili. Huh?
It's okay, I can take spice.
I'm just gonna put a little bit like this. Okay. It's hitting me already.
I don't know how spicy lah, but we try, okay?
How are you not having any reaction?
Okay. The chili really got kick. The chili gives it a very aggressive spice that hit you. On its own, actually, it's good. With the chili, if you're someone that is a chili head, it's like adding a bunch of chili party into the noodle.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of chili.
Yeah, you need this.
A lot of lard.
With the lard, add a bit more chili. The lard is the lacking factor. With the lard, it's a game changer, oh my god.
I'm gonna put the chili on the wonton. The wonton skin is very soft, right? I generally like wonton meat that's towards the saltier side. But generally, with the chili, everything works really well together.
Let me try the char siu, huh? Char siu is very old school taste. It's the kind of things that I grew up eating. I don't know how to describe.
Oh yeah, the char siu is very old school.
Yeah, like, oh.
But I never thought so much about the char siu when I was eating it.
It's not bad, no, it's not bad. I was a little bit sad, but it's actually good tasting.
Soft, right? The skin.
Oh, the wonton is different. Oh, that wonton is good though. It's got a good amount of meat in there. But the skin though, the skin is just disintegrates on.
What I like about this is that actually it does have that same comfort feel that Kok Kee.
Like the very homely.
It's just, yeah, it's just that the chili gives you the extra, like,
Yeah.
it's like homely, but then you have a dog that attacks you every day. in an affectionate way, you know? Like,
The
yeah.
chili, if you cannot handle spice, don't be a hero and add like
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah, actually if you
The
can't,
whole plate cannot eat on, I tell you.
But
Yeah.
I don't really eat spicy.
no, that's why, so I'll put a bit, you know, just to give myself,
Give it a bit of a kick.
yeah. I like having that bit of it.
Dog biting her.
Yes,
face.
yes. I like to go home and have a dog aggressively greet me every day.
Okay.
You know, it's
It
like.
makes sense.
But I don't want a dog to attack me. It's just the just nice, like
I'm trying-
aggressive love.
I'm trying very hard to understand her metaphor here. Okay, their fried wonton looks very promising. I'm gonna try first. And I'm gonna dip it in the mayonnaise. Okay. I really like the fried wonton. I think it's the way they fold it. All the crispy edges is right here, right? When you bite in, right, you get a lot of texture going on. The mayonnaise that they use, right, those Chinese sweet kind of mayonnaise, which goes very well with the fried wonton.
The mayo is sweet. The wonton meat is more towards the salty side. So I guess they wanted
Balances out, right,
to
yeah.
counter it, yeah. So what I like about it is that it's very consistent. So you have
Okay. Okay. She a bit OCD. You see my mom got white stuff, you cannot take it.
I cannot take it. I've been eating this since about a decade ago, and what I like about it is that it's very consistent. Even when you tapao, it tastes the same.
It's still like that.
Because you see, it's very clean, right? You know, sometimes you tapao food, it can taste different because
Right,
it's
it's
just been
soggy,
sogging in there for like really, really long. This one, right, it's not too much sauce, and then at the same time, the noodles kind of like, they stand on their
I
own.
agree. The integrity of noodles will change a bit when you
We'll
tap
change
out
a
sometimes.
bit, yeah.
Wow. All plates of wonton noodle.
I can't believe you finished all of them.
All four are spectacular, I can say. Really.
Which was your favorite?
Wait,
I know it's very hard to compare
it's
though,
very hard
right?
to compare. Ji Ji still remains as my favorite because of the way they execute. It's very different from the rest. Chef Kang is also very, very good. These two, I'm like torn between Chef Kang and Ji Ji. I'm not saying the other two are bad or yet.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
four
Actually,
is
all
like
four were really
stunning.
good.
Ji Ji is, like I say, a bit more like a fusion between wonton noodle and kolobi. The sweet taste and all that kind of stuff. Chef Kang is more towards the Hong Kong style, and then the char siu and everything. You taste a lot of the Hong Kong vibe in there. Then this two, which is Ings and Kok Kee, these two are very, very local, very, very home-based. So you feel very homey when eating them. All four different vibes. I can't really judge them based off like give you guys a proper rating or anything.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do that.
You start to realize also there's so many differences. Like for instance, I didn't even know for the first place that ji jiao is
Ji
a
jiao.
common
Yeah, it is.
accompaniment to wantan mee. And then now we taste there's so many different styles of cooking it. It's not so straightforward as like one type.
Okay, I don't need to compare, but which one is your favorite today?
Okay, so if we were talking about favorite, I really have to say it's Chef Kang.
Chef Kang.
Yeah, just simply because if we're talking pure taste, right, it really left an impression.
Correct. I had to
Yeah.
say, yeah. Chef Kang
Like
really.
the cha sao wo was so fresh and like everything together just felt it was masterfully made.
It's like the dark horse, that one. I really didn't expect.
Yeah, so actually Kok Kee and Ings are a bit more similar in that they have that long history. This is the OG what wantan mee supposed to taste like. But even between the two of them, there's also a difference, right? This one is more clean, it's drier. The other
Right.
one has more sauce. In that case, between Kok Kee and this, like the dry version of this old school or the wetter version of the old school,
I knew you were
which
going to
would
ask
you
this. Both is good. There are definitely days that I want this. There are days that I want Kok Kee. But if I really have to pick one, Kok Kee, because I prefer, everyone knows I prefer my food to be a little bit more saucy. So
Okay,
it's
okay.
just personal preference.
Yeah,
both is
again,
good,
it's
yeah.
personal preference. I also like Kok Kee, but because it's something I order all the time, like definitely it feels more familiar to me and I'll also still choose this.
This four wantan mee that you see, right? Especially my overseas friends, when you guys come to Singapore, all four are like less than 10 minutes drive away from each other. So you guys can go and try all 4 in one day if you guys want to. You guys are up for it. You guys are like
You
me.
can have it for breakfast, lunch, and then tea time, and then
supper.
dinner. And in between, just shop at town.
But we really enjoyed today. Awesome picks from you guys.
I had a lot of fun also. Actually, my most enjoyable one that I tried was actually Ji.
Oh.
Even though I picked Chef Kang was the first one because it was the most unique
Okay,
wantan mee I've ever
experience
seen in
for
my
you.
life.
Yeah.
Like the red date soup.
Yeah,
It's so random but interesting. So we come to the end of the episode. Let us know which is your personal favorite wantan mee or your favorite wantan mee of the 4 that we've been here today. So that maybe, like you said, if our foreign friends really want to come and try all 4, they will know maybe which one the locals might like.
If they cannot eat all 4 in one day, they can pick the favorite. Like,
Because so many different styles of it.
I got a feeling, right, a lot of people will pick Ji because it looks very unique.
But I feel if I was a foreigner, I will try either the 3rd or 4th option because it's the most
Or most
old
local.
school. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna eat more of this.
Okay.
We'll see you guys in the next
Bye.
one.